Do you cope or do you quit your job or your career? What do you do when you arrive at crossroads and you just don't feel like you want to continue? Do you continue years and years until you retire? Or do you decide to take the leap? And how do you take the leap? I hear you. I get it. I was there a few years ago and I was actually in my dream career. I mean, I made sure to have that paper of my bachelor, my master's degree. Actually, I was already mid-30s when I had that, but I wanted to land that corporate dream job. And so I did. And I had a great title and I climbed that corporate ladder and I received bonuses and a good paycheck and everything really, you know, all the benefits that you can think about. But when I ask myself, do I want to continue this for another 20 years? Oh my gosh, no, it hurt my stomach thinking about that. Do I want to continue another 15, 10 years? No, not even that. It wasn't fulfilling. I wasn't doing something meaningful. I didn't want to continue that. But then comes a whole period of soul searching. What is it that I want to do? What is it that you want to do? How do you figure that out? And so that's why I'm making this video, and I'll give you an amazing exercise that really helped me and helped my clients to figure out what is it that you want to do. Cope and continue until you retire, or shift and change, and how. Now, with the how, make sure that with this exercise, you download that free resource below, because that will really help you further. And if you're new to this channel, then welcome. My channel is all about taking the leap of faith. Not taking the leap and jumping without a parachute, but having a plan to transition from your job into the career that you love. And if you do like my content and you do like this exercise, I love to read your comments below. And please also hit that like button and the subscribe button, and so you let YouTube know that you're enjoying this. Now, the questions that come to me daily, people talk to me daily about quitting a job and they want to have the life that I have because I'm living my dream. I'm traveling the world. You'll see my videos in different locations all the time. Now I'm in the south of France and I'm loving my life. And I took the leap and I did transition. And then they're like, but how do I do it? What if I fail? What if I can't make money? Those are all really valid questions. The obvious question is, well, what if I fail? Well, the obvious answer is, well, you can fail. But the not so obvious answer is, you can fly. You don't have to fail. Okay, let me give you 5 questions that will really help you dig deeper into this. And I want you to write them down. And I want you to write your answers, okay? Because the power of writing is superb. I never liked writing, but if you write down these lists and these answers, it's gonna really clarify the answer that you're seeking. So the first list or answer or question that I want you to answer is, what is the worst that can happen? What is the worst case scenario if you take that leap? If you quit your job, what's the worst that can happen? So for example, well, you can fail, you know, you start a business and it's unsuccessful, you have more financial debt, or you create financial debt, your family is totally not supportive. What are the worst things that can happen? Make a list for yourself. You can disappoint your family. You will continue a routine, boring, soul-sucking job. You will continue working for your boss and giving your time to your boss. You will continue fitting a schedule that is laid out for you and not your own schedule. You will continue having only a little bit of holidays and you'll need to ask permission for those holidays. So all of those could be the worst case scenario. Make a list. Now, second question, what is the best case scenario? What is the best that can happen if you take the leap? Well, you could be successful. You could finally feel happy, fulfilled, doing what you love, earning money from it. You can say goodbye to your boss. You can travel the world like I do. You can get more energy, feel healthier, feel happier for your family, spend more time with your family, have more holidays. You get to choose your holidays. What are all the best case scenarios? Make a list. The third question is, write down what will happen if you don't take the leap. Okay, so worst case scenario, best case scenario, and now what if you don't do anything? What if you don't do anything? You continue working for a boss, you're continuing your job, it's maybe a boring routine, it's familiar, you stay there until I don't know how many years, until you retire. What are all the things that happen if you don't take the leap? The fourth question is, what is stopping you from taking the leap? What is stopping you from making the decision to quit? What is stopping you? Actually, I'll give you the answer. The answer is you. The answer is you. You are the only one who can take action. You are the only one responsible for your life. You are the only one who can actually make it happen. And now you have a series of other questions coming up and doubts and fears and all of that. But that's all you. You are the one who need to take action. And of course I was afraid, and I see it with my clients, but Rachel, it's scary and it's unknown and I don't know what's going to happen. Those are fears, but it's all your thoughts. Everything comes down to you. You are responsible to change. You're responsible to stay in your job, but you're also responsible to quit if you want to. And how do you quit? By taking action. Small, small, small actions, which brings me to number 5. What are some small actions that you can take today in order to get closer to your dream career, to the life that you want? Because here's the thing, if you do nothing, nothing will happen. You will stay in your job, you will get 5, 10, 15 years older, you'll get to your retirement and you'll still feel miserable. If you're thinking about leaving your job, about quitting your job, it means you're not satisfied, you're not fulfilled. If you're daydreaming about something else, if you're watching other people who are living a life that is like having more freedom and doing things that you would love to do, it means you're not satisfied. It means you got to change something. Now, does it mean you have to quit and resign tomorrow? No, please don't. Please don't. That's the thing. When I talk about, or when people talk about taking the leap, it doesn't mean you have to quit tomorrow and you're on the street tomorrow. No, you don't have to resign tomorrow. You have to have a plan and transition. So how do you start a plan? By taking small actions every single day. When I work with my clients, we have a clear goal, we have a clear plan, and we have clear actions. So what I'm asking you is to go through your list. What's the best case? What's the worst case? What if you don't do anything, right? What's stopping you? Take a look at that list, and you can, absolutely, you can achieve that best case scenario if you take action. Because what is the other option? Doing nothing? Nothing will change. So what is the small action that you can take today? This could be talk to somebody who's doing what you want to do. Maybe take a course, maybe watch another video, maybe book a call with me, maybe download that free resource that I have for you here below that will help you go through that as well and write things down. Get more clarity about the things that you do want. What is it? What is your purpose? What is your sweet spot? What is it that you really want to monetize and make a living from so that you can do what you love? It's possible. That best case scenario, I never thought would be possible for me, but I took small actions. I talked, I started by best-selling books. I talked to other authors, just to talk, just to chat. I started by writing a paragraph and another and another. I did TEDx talks, same thing. I talked to TEDx speakers, and then how do you do it? I studied it. I studied a lot. I studied a lot of self-development. It doesn't happen overnight, but it's that ripple effect. Start small, small steps, and every single day a small step that will bring you closer. And in 5 years, you can be living that life of your dreams, just like I am, just like I see with my clients. So if it's possible for all of us, it's possible for you. Just take small action. Comment below, please, what action you're going to take, and make sure you watch my next video because it's all about how to take those steps and what steps to take. All right? See you in the next video.